What's up everybody, Rick's here back again for another video. Today we'll be taking a look at my dethroned AU Genesis Ironhide. Now for those of you who know Transformers, you'll know the Legacy toyline, which was a bunch of characters from different universes that got pulled together. The Genesis event is a similar thing. Pre-existing characters merging with my original characters with all new designs. Shockwave and Blitzwing are an example of that. And this here is Genesis Ironhide. As you can see, he's a pretty short bot, not super large, but that doesn't mean he's bad by any means. Bit taller than a minifigure. His design was originally based off of a figure I already had that I had to take apart for part's sake. But as you can see, he's got some nice detailing. It's a little hard to spot, but these pink clips here aren't official Lego. Because of parts, I had to substitute a few things. It's the only case on Ironhide. Yeah, that's all there is to say about robot mode, so we'll get into articulation. The head can look side to side. It can look back all the way. Can't really look down. You can also tilt it. That's more for transformation. Arms can go out on a double hinge. Can't go forward. You have a bicep swivel. Single joint elbow bends over 90 degrees. Bends both ways. He does have a backwards ab crunch, though it does expose the skeleton for transformation. Hip scope. Well, they go backwards at this joint, and then if you use the clip, they can go forward and backwards, and in and out, and then yeah, that's it. You do have shifting hips for transformation. Speaking of which, that's all there's to say about articulation, so we'll go ahead and get into his first alt mode. That's right, Genesis Ironhide is a triple changer. We'll start with turret mode. You can fold the head back, come to the legs, and extend this entire skeleton piece. Then these bits are going to fold back, and his arms are going to converge over this black piece. They don't peg together, but they don't really need to. For this piece, you want to open up the wheel sections on the back of the legs. Make sure you slide them as far out as they will go. Get him all posed up. Don't pop the legs off. And then fold the wheel sections up and over. We'll just extend it. And there's Ironhide in his turret mode. Yeah, it actually, a fun little detail is that you can fit a minifigure, well, almost, in his to operate his turret mode. Yeah, as you can see, I used the newer stud shooters, so you could actually fire the turret. But yeah, it's a turret. It can move up and down on a double hinge, and then again at the arms. But there's not really much else to say about that, so we'll get into his vehicle mode. Start that. You're going to want to extend these fully. These are going to form the front of the vehicle. Then you want to extend the arms out like so. Then we're going to come to the back section, the legs, and fold the wheel sections all the way out. Take his head and rotate it 180. Settle that back down. Then fold these purple clips up and fold in at the gray. And then this is very particular. This anti-stud is going to plug onto this stud on the arm, on both sides. Normally I don't include pagan gimmicks for my figures, but with him it was just kind of needed so that everything would fit. Yeah, then you articulate the cannons up, and there's Ironhide in his truck mode. He really elongates here, as you can see, due to the front section. But I really do love how this looks. It looks awesome. Like a post-apocalyptic, I don't know, truck, Mad Max style. Actually, those of you who don't remember, this is the Seeker Dragonstorm. As you can see, compared to Dragonstorm, he is pretty large. Now, one last thing before I go about the Genesis event. It's not just pre-existing characters that got new designs. I have updated a few of my more modern figures, and that will cultivate on the final Genesis event figure. I won't make any spoilers, but stay tuned for late July. I think you're all gonna really like that one. But yeah, that's all I have for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.